Hello everyone, welcome to our day 2 MMS success celebrations. Yesterday we had a very nice, intro, and then we learned a lot of learnings from Prasanna Medisetti Garu, and today we have other great master with us. So a little bit brief about, I think nobody needs any intro about this master is none other than Arun Alladurgam from Atlanta, Georgia. He's been active in many of PSSM USA activities across, and who actively collaborates with so many masters across the USA. So by profession wise, he's a senior software engineer for a corporate company from Atlanta, practicing meditation from past more than 10 years. I think he has started his meditation journey with her sister, who has a pretty good family background of meditation, and I feel it's so lucky. And he also actively participates in all of the activities in Atlanta and locally, and also globally, kind of PSSM USA and PMC USA, and he's also pretty much actively contributing towards mini and mega meditation summits, which has happened last year in Dallas, and this year. For that is what the reason we are here meeting him. So let's meet Arun. Thank you so much, Arun, for initiating this when I was actually looking at your session. About energizing, so I think this came out like out of flow that hey, we wanted to do the celebrations also, which is very great idea. So people like we are very much eager and excited to hear about your learnings about MMS. So the structure of this program, as like first we will go with 20 minutes meditation, and then you can take over and walk through us your experiences, learnings, whatever you feel like. And we would like to have this a little bit interactive. So I will ask some questions, and our audience also feel free to ask any questions.
Yeah. Thanks, thanks, Pushpa, for taking care of hosting and all that stuff. Thank you so much for the opportunity. Yeah, it's been a long time that we are waiting for these celebrations, these energy moments. It's almost a decade for us. I mean, I've been here since a decade in US, and every time, every December, I kind of wish to go to the Dhyana Chakram in India, in Hyderabad, and I see a lot of masters there. So before I go and explain what all the things that I have done or learned or experienced in Mega Meditation Summit, let's do some quick 30 minutes of meditation, and then we can continue discussing. Is that fine?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Thank you. So let's re-energize ourselves with the music that's from Sanjay Kingi during MMS too. So we'll use that music and uh, revibe to the same vibes. Thank you. Yeah, let's sit in a comfortable position. Sit in one and slowly open your eyes when you're ready. Thank you, friends. Yeah, thanks, Pushpa, for hosting.
Thank you so much, Arun. It was very refreshing. So we are all ready to hear your experiences of MMS2. I know we heard a little bit about MMS1. So can you walk through us your experience?
Yeah, thanks. Thanks for the opportunity. So yeah, where should I start? I think like soon after we had this MMS too, right? It was like planned 6 months or 7 months before. So from there on, like I started celebrating whenever I kind of doing any volunteer work for MMS too. I kind of celebrating that work. Wherever I got a chance, I usually enjoy myself before I do work. Like I just enjoy volunteer work. I just enjoy being there with masters, and their presence. So everything I literally enjoy their presence. So that's what I did even in MMS too. So when it started, right, like it started technically with zero knowledge. So I wanted to take few names here, who is part of this technical team, who are behind everything that you are seeing now on all the channels like PMC, USA, Global, Telugu, Hindi, English, whatever the channels they are. It's all done by few of the masters, who are grandmasters, although they came literally late or maybe from India. So the same live in India, the technical crew is around like 15 to 20 people. The expert team usually do this live from starting from 5 o'clock to 10 o'clock. There will be an expert team of 15 to 30 crew. But here we have done similar sort of work with just 3 to 4 people or max of 5 people. So literally each and every person in the technical team has done the work of 10 people. And most importantly, I'll take the names Naresh and Prudvi Pandu. These are the people who have done the work of literally 10 people, guys. 10 people. I literally saw them working day and night, sitting from morning 6 o'clock to the complete night, dismantling all the stuff, packing them up, getting it back to the home, and then bringing them back again on the morning 4 o'clock or 4:30 in the morning. By the time like session starts, right, everything has to be ready. So these guys haven't slept at all. I've seen Satish, Naresh, Prudvish, and myself. These guys literally did not have enough sleep, but they haven't shown any sort of what you call dullness or any kind of distress or something night, right? Like they literally worked a lot. And coming to the technical perspective, all that stuff, whatever we have done in during this MMS2 celebrations, everything is homegrown. There is nothing, no vendors involved here. All the technical stuff that we have done so far with the technology, with the equipments, physical equipments, handling them, everything we have done homegrown. So everything is part of PSSM. And except a few of the things, the audio connections, everything that is not controlled by ourselves, it has to be controlled from the auditorium. Except that part, everything is managed by PSSM team, and everything is part of our own very masters who are not at all experts, who are not at all come from any sort of technical background. No, in with respect to the cameras, handling live and all that stuff, everything is done uh, most likely the professional way, I would say. We there is, yes, of course, I still accept that there's a lot of improvements that we need to make as part of this thing, but we have done our level best, and there's always a scope of improvement. What should I say? I keep telling about these things again and again, but I just wanted to leave this part aside and then continue. So yeah, Pushpa.
That's really amazing, right? Like, did you have any prior skill sets regarding this, or it just like you just picked up for this
No,
event?
absolutely no, absolutely no. I have to start no knowledge at all in camera, no knowledge at all in OBS, no knowledge at all in handling the wires, hardware, all that stuff. We have learned from the scratch. I have to start this one, right? Like soon after we are done with the MMS one, we started this mini meditation summits, right? The first mini meditation summit started with just a phone, and there is no Zoom at all, like doing just go live from the phone itself. That is how it started. And from there on, like we started improving ourselves technically. We have improved ourselves in handling the cameras, getting the volunteers, right volunteers for the work. And that's where like having one camera and one phone in the mini meditation summit. From there to directly we jumped ourselves into mega meditation summit, handling three different cameras, handling phone like 4 or 5 different views, handling the audio coming from. and making all that audio jacks, everything is done from the scratch. There is nothing that we have any prior technical expertise in this one, but we have tried our level best to give the best to our viewers who are not able to make it to the event in person.
That's really amazing. Amazing, right? Like people, like the team is also very small, and I have seen people running all around, from cameras to cameras, and then this OBS. Great job. So, tell me about your experience of meditation. How did you get a chance to do meditation at all? Like, how did you manage that?
Yeah, I have to confess one thing here, right? Like, uh, basically, I haven't done much of meditation during the event. And also, I've not done much of a technical work here. Like most of the time, Naresh and Prudvish were able to take part of the OBS Studio live streaming and also the screen that you are seeing on the stage. So those things they have absolutely done a marvelous job since they are not here, and obviously like they are not interested in showcasing themselves in front of the camera, so I'm just speaking for them. So they have done amazing job, and what I have done is I mostly involved in handling the volunteers, giving them sort of work wherever there is any loophole or some blockage where there's no person to handle that part. I just fill their shoes, fill that particular work, and trying to do that. Like whenever I have to coordinate with the audio system in the hall, I just went there. Whenever there is no person in front of the camera, then I went there. Sometimes I kind of handle the live camera. All that sort of, sometimes I have to cover outside at the vendor stalls. You know, those things I have tried to handle, and absolutely, whenever I kind of see the masters around, right? They're always joyful no matter what. So I'm just accepting all the joy around, and I was just working, taking all the energies around and started working it. So that's how I worked. And I did not feel any kind of sleepiness. I mean, I don't have anything like sleepy since I do not have much sleep, but I enjoyed taking the energies from the masters around and grabbing them, like hugging them whenever needed, getting the energies, and then started working. So it's amazing, and absolutely whenever we have masters around, right? We do not care about like what are our whereabouts, what did we eat, what did we have lunch, nothing. So I just enjoy the energies being there with all the presence of masters.
What's a major source of motivation? Is that
I do not know what motivation is all about, but I just enjoy being there. The masters always like the greatness about PSSM is they give a lot of freedom to you to express ourselves. They do not ask like, hey, this is what you have to do. You should not cross the line, or you should not do under the line. They just give absolutely full freedom to you. Whatever you feel like doing, just do it, and just report like whatever you feel like doing. So that thing is a motivation for me. So it will give a great chance for us to express ourselves, whatever we want to do. Uh, and the other motivation is the masters around us, right? So all the masters whoever came, right, they do not get paid. They do not have any other sort of funds they get if you do this kind of work. Hey, this is what you are going to get. Nothing like that. Everyone in the Mega Meditation Summit, be it a stage, be it audio, be it a dancer, be it a speaker, uh, be it a food, who is serving the food, be it someone who is in the vendor hall, someone is at the registration hall, someone at other workshops, right? Everyone is doing amazing job, and everyone providing their volunteer services for free. Although they are not professionals, they are not at all, they are not meant for these things. But when the situation is there, and they are absolutely filling the shoes of whatever required for that particular volunteer work, they are just doing it. I personally know a lot of people, in the technical team, because I'm kind of closely worked with the technical team. I know all the people who are professionally very well versed. they are architects, they are amazing software engineers, senior managers, all that people I know, right? Absolutely, there is no what you call, no match in what they are doing professionally versus what they have done in the Mega Meditation Summit. There is no uh, matching at all, right? So that is what I kind of motivated from these people, from the masters around. I personally know Praveen Piperi, who's is a solution architect. Like he has a great position in his own professional work, but he has done the camera work. Whenever we asked him to do, he just came and did the work. And I know Vilas, who came from Indianapolis, he's again a senior level developer, and he just came with his shoulder still have a lot of pain, but still he continued to provide his volunteer service behind the camera. I know Sai Gautam and like Jitender, who's just done with his masters. He has no plans at all to come to MMS until the last minute. He just joined us on the second day and he started working. And he has no idea at all. He did not sign up for any kind of volunteer work. But on the day, like when we requested him to do it, he just came and filled the shows. And what should I say about Pradvish? So he's an amazing guy. He did not have his lunch at all. He continually worked from the day one, has no sleep. He continually worked sitting on the live streaming all the time, with no food, no sleep, no appreciation, no kind of what you call recognition, and he still worked. So these people really motivates me all the time. I'm just speaking for them because it is actually them who worked, and I was just explaining their work here in front of you all. Yeah, this has to go because these people have done a lot of job, and they're not interested in telling them that they have done work. Yeah, that's
Absolutely.
the motivation.
Absolutely right. And I see you're all flocked together, right? I see the kind of, you know, uh, what do you call togetherness or a friendship between all of you is so amazing. So definitely the masters only can do this. And, that's where the amazing work has been possible. Most of the people like going around, I was also thinking, okay, I will watch the live later. It is not that like we're there from morning to evening, but this has made possible. So what programs you liked the most? Like there were 3 days, right? So
Yeah, so coming to the programs, right? Like each and every program is well versed and well diversified. Uh, I hardly got a chance to look at all the programs continuously since I was going here and there, roaming around. So whenever I feel like personally connected to the programs that state displayed, like each and every state have done a lot of programs, right? Like they showcase their programs on the stage, like how they are planning in their local sessions. That actually personally inspired me a lot. Like there's a little team, like Nashville team is very little, Colorado team, New Jersey. These people are like forming small groups in their local areas and trying to show their achievements on the stage. And that will actually inspire the other states, like how do we actually improve in spreading the meditation. That one I really liked it. I mean, each and every day, like a couple of states came forward and showed right their programs. Even Meditation Magic team has shown how they are doing the programs. Like Omega Mega Meditation Pyramid and California team, New Jersey team, Denver, Colorado team. All these teams came forward and showcased their meditation programs. Right, like that's actually uh, I really like them. Yeah, thank you. And of course, like there are like a lot of international masters came in, like spiritual tablets, like the people from various other teams, right? Like not PSSM, not so PSSM also came forward and they are amazing programs. What should I say about all this stuff? And Sanjay King is her music. So it's always amazing to have him in the morning meditation. I really love being there and enjoyed thoroughly about the music. I personally got a chance to talk to him. having Pari madam and Patri madam. They are all amazing. Like, what should I say? If I keep talking about the sessions, right, this complete session will will end up talking about all these great masters. Yeah, that's all.
We wanted to listen more.
Yeah. So I enjoyed our session also. Like, I was sharing about PMC USA, and not just that. Like, I personally enjoyed the dancing sessions. So where we get a chance to express ourselves dancing with all the masters on the stage. I literally danced with everyone with joy. Like, I forgot, like, I lost my sleep in the last night. I forgot being there, stressed for all the day. I forgot having some lunch. I forgot everything when I got a chance to dance on the floor with all the great masters. I keep dancing. I forgot, like, I will lose energy, all that stuff. I thoroughly enjoyed being there with all the masters. Yeah, not just on the stage, but also meeting the masters here and there, uh, on the seats, on behind the camera, or working with masters voluntarily. I shared a couple of moments with the people who are serving the food, being in the line, and also talked to a lot of vendors there. Um, Personally went to Balakrishna sir, who is conducting the pyramid workshop. What should I say? Like, everything is top notch, and also the 24 by 7 meditation. They have done Akhanda Dhyana, right? I personally went there and did meditation for a couple of minutes. Whenever I feel like tired, I kind of went there for 5 minutes or 10 minutes and sleep. Like, I had just 5 minutes of meditation, but that took a deep sleep for me. So I thoroughly enjoyed being there in doing meditation with the Akhanda Dhyana people, which is conducted by Nageshwara sir. It's amazing, amazing experience. And Gudakesha sir, what should I say about him? I have one good experience with Gudakesha sir. I kind of have this habit of hugging the great masters all the time. So I went there and I started lifting him, and he's too heavy and I cannot lift him. So I just requested him, I have a wish, sir. What is your wish? You are in the presence of great master. You should always have a good wish. Otherwise, like, you'll be in trouble. So I said, like, I do not have any wish, sir. I just wanted to lift you at this moment. That's all I want to do. So he just, I don't know, like, he's really magic, and he was like literally light when I was trying to lift him. The other, just after a few seconds when I tried, right, he's super light, and I was able to lift him. So these are a couple of funny moments that I had, and I absolutely enjoyed all these, all this. I think this is not part of the programs, but for me, that's the program. Yeah, I enjoyed it. Yeah.
That's really, really great. So, what is that the most thing you liked about MMS2? You.
Just being there in MMS itself, I like is something like really small word, I would say. I just enjoyed the master's presence. Uh, Great grand meditation. Sometimes what happens is just being there with the masters itself gives a lot of energy. You don't need to just meditate, you don't need to do meditation at all. But if you are there with in their presence, that itself gives a lot of energy. And top of it, if you do meditation around them, that again gives 3 times more energy. And when everyone is doing meditation and you do meditation with all these people, great grandmasters, that will again take you to the next level. So I absolutely enjoyed meditating for some time when everyone is doing meditation. No, like, food, amazing food. What should I say about food? Every time, whenever we go to that food stall, right, we are seeing like wide variety of food. The food that they served in the lunch is different from the one food that they are serving at the dinner. So every time they are keep providing, keep exciting us, like, keep surprising us with their food. And I really enjoyed having the food. And the water, what should I say about the water? They are a great, what you call, like, alkaline water or something. It's so energetic. It's so energetic. I really enjoyed having the water all the time. Yeah, what should I say? I think everything about MMS is absolutely amazing. Absolutely takes you to the bliss state all the time. Whenever, even if I feel about MMS too happened in rally, I'm personally connecting, living the moments again and again, and going there, experiencing the bliss state again and again. So that's why the celebrations of MMS2 is all about reviving to the um, same moments, so you can live the MMS again and again. Yeah.
I can see that all over your
Yeah.
smile. So did you see any changes after MMS2 personally?
Personally, changes in the sense, uh, I mean, in the physical form. Yeah, of course, physically, I kind of lost a lot of energy. But, like what happened is, for the complete 4 days, I calculated, I was explaining the same thing to our local Atlanta masters here in person, that I just calculated like how much of sleep that I had for these 4 days. Actually, it was just like 10 or 11 hours of sleep, I guess. But later, like on the fourth day, I think you were there. We had a small session in one of your relative, where we did like 30 minutes of meditation with 40 people around. That was actually a kind of great relief for me. Like, I whatever the sleep that I lost for those 3 or 4 days, I kind of regained all that sleep in just that 30 minutes of meditation with the grandmasters over there. Probably, uh, probably like all the masters who are carrying that MMS meditation energy, and they actually poured on me. That's what I felt. And I kind of regained all that lost sleep in just that 30 minutes of meditation. And not just that, and after meditation, like most of the people, I kind of call them and they're kind of little bit of sick, but I did not feel any kind of sickness at all. I kind of, what you call, um, crossed crossed that uh, state where you have to have this particular sleep in order to make yourself healthy. You have to have this much of food to make yourself healthy. You have to have this many calories to be healthy or strong. All that stuff. I think for those 4 days or 5 days, whatever it is, um, I just went beyond the physical capacities that we usually kind of define, right? So all the definitions vanished for me for those 4 days. I will continue to provide my services wherever needed for this mega meditation summit events, no matter what kind of conditions they are in. But still, I'm going to support, not just that, but every event. So going forward, so I just enjoyed being there, providing my services. Yeah.
That's really great. That's really great. So you have attended Dhyanamaha Chakram and Yagam in India and also MMS2 in here, right? What is the difference?
Yeah, I don't know, but if I can say this one, I kind of have Patrisa presence physically in Dhyanama Chakram whenever I attended. Now I am feeling his presence everywhere. I don't know, like, if this is how it is, but yeah, in Dhyanama Chakram, what I used to do is I did not do any kind of volunteer work at all in India. I was just a participant there, just trying to find a seat during the morning hours and do meditation and absolutely talk to each other, talk to every person who's attending there, just grabbing a seat around, like whoever doing the spiritual discussion. I just grab a seat around and try to listen, like what are they going to say, and oh, okay, this is what it happens like this. Oh, this is what every experience is a miraculous experience that I used to have them. But these meditations, personally, I did not get much chance to talk to each and every person. I Since I was engaged with a lot of other activities here in the volunteer kind of services. So regarding the energy perspective, right? Absolutely amazing energy that these meditation summits carry. Uh, and that happens in Telugu most of the time. This happened in English. That's the difference that I found. Yeah, it's sort of funny, but that is the only difference I see. But everything regarding the experience, regarding the energy, regarding the momentum, regarding the activities that they have done, wide variety of activities, and bringing different masters from different areas. Everything amazing about this Mega Meeting Summit. There is absolutely no difference that I can show between Dhyana Mahayagam that's happening in India versus Mega Meditation Summit that's happening in US. So absolutely, we are just carrying the same sort of energy, same sort of momentum in US. And kudos to all the volunteer uh, masters who have just created the same sort of simulating the same sort of environment here in US with limited resources. Within a given short time, they are able to make this thing possible. It's not an easy job. Yeah.
Cool. So do you think this model will work the way how right now the MMS2 is happening for next MMS, right?
Yes,
In
of
India,
course.
it's different. Different in the sense like they have a lot of manpower and they have a lot of financial support also. But coming to here, it is so great that it is being successfully done too. For the next one also, do you think is there anything improvements we have to do from here? Are like
Of
um,
course.
your thoughts?
Yeah, of course, there are a lot of improvements that we need to make as part of a mega meditation summit. Yes, of course, the improvements always happens, no matter what. Like how much perfect you do, there's a scope of improvement that we need to do as part of the next upcoming events. Definitely, there is much scope to improve in technical perspective, in terms of food, in terms of handling the event, in terms of the management, the time management, giving some chance to other volunteer masters to talk. Like maintaining the time management is absolutely important. Um, and like everything has a scope of improvement. Of course, the California Masters, uh, again, they are great masters. So we have to see like how they are going to handle this sort of work, and we will give our best to improve individually as well as in the group. Also to the Mega Meditation Summit 3. Definitely will give all our um, every inch is going to work for that. Yeah.
Cool. Thank you, Arun. Thank you so much. I've seen you are being everywhere and like everybody is so much, comfortable and joyful and coming and talking to you. I think if somebody is giving hug to you, it is not easy. Like I mean, they're very happy to hug you and give those exchange their energies for
No,
sure.
I'm going to hug them. Actually, they don't come to me.
They should allow you to hug.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Thank you. I think we can open the session for we are past 4 minutes. So Sirisha have some question, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
So we can go ahead. Sirisha, you want to go ahead and unmute?
Hi Pushpa, hi Arun, hi to all. Really congratulate and appreciate you, Arun, for your selfless services. Really, I felt so amazed energies today. See, I missed this time MMS2 due to some emergency. But again, I'm reconnecting through your words, through your services. Really, hats off to you. And just whatever in my mind already asked, Pushpa asked so many questions today. Hats up to your services, Arun. I had one question. So how did you see, you're not getting the single dollar or penny, right? See, still, what did you get that interest? You without sleep, you are doing services, right? So what did you get that interest? What was it your intention? Can you share with us?
Um, I don't know how do I say that. The things happened actually. I did not plan to do it this way, but this is how it was shaped up at the end. The thing is, I consider this PSSM as my family. So it's a family event. So for the family event, we don't actually calculate. We do not think, do I get something from here? Do I get some money from here? Or like everyone is doing it for free actually. So it's not just me, right? Like there are many people in the volunteer departments, right? Like they do not have enough sleep. They did not get any penny. And the only motivation that I feel is we are, I mean, everyone, like in the food department, we are not charging anyone, right? Like we are not charging for the event. We are not charging for any sort of work. This is not a commercial event, or this is not something that we actually expect someone to provide something for us, right? This is a spiritual event. So we want this to be done. I mean, this has done even in India, right? They do the service out of love, out of enlightenment, out of the meditation energy that they wanted to carry during the seva service, right? Like, and even in the mega meditations, it's in Dhyanama Chakra, one of the Dhyanama Chakra that says like Dhyanam, Gnanam, and Seva, like meditation followed by the wisdom, followed by the service. So that is how I see it. Like, yeah.
Wow,
Shmi
it's a
Bharat.
great answer.
Yes.
Nice. Thank you, Arun. Thank you for creating this platform to PMCUSA. Thank you.
Thanks, Sirisha. You are an inspiration for us, for all of us. You have done a lot of service. Maybe like you missed this time, but you are a great source of inspiration for all of us to continue this work. And in fact, you are the one who initiated this PMC, the programs, everything, right? Like that's where it all started. So you are also one source of an inspiration that it gave a chance for all of us to work and provide our volunteer services. Thank you so much, Sirisha ji.
So sweet of you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Pushpa.
Thank you, Sirisha. Anyone have any other questions? Kalidas, Balagaru, Sirisha?
Yeah, this is the Bala Padashta. I've seen Arun everywhere, wherever, uh, inside the hall, outside the hall, running around. So much service, and that team, how much they have done. There is no words to express gratitude. Amazing, amazing service. Uh, Without such people, it's very hard to have such a, event. See, that's why what do we get with all this self-satisfaction, and you feel so much joy meeting the masters and doing the seva. It is for our satisfaction, because the soul feels so happy, that the soul satisfaction, and that's the main thing we get it. But amazing job, you know. Even though because of an emergency, I missed in Dallas uh, uh, the first event, but first time I attended. But amazing. I have seen how much all these masters they have done. Personally, it's amazing. And here, from here with a small kid, Naresh came with kids, and he has done amazing, like both wife and husband with small kids. So
Yeah,
much service.
I absolutely agree with you, Bala ma'am. So basically, Naresh, I mean, it is not just me who had this kind of sleep thing. It's Naresh who had the similar sort of thing. Like he did not sleep and he did not have a lunch for himself.
Yes.
Even Pradvish, he has done the similar sort of thing. Like he did not have enough sleep and continually worked for this thing. And Satish, who's along with me all the time, who also did not have this sleep. I mean, there are many people who work thoroughly it is not just me, but most of the folks. I mean, lot of
Yeah.
the folks that I closely worked with did not had enough sleep, but they have given their best. That is actually kind of inspiration for all of us, and that actually inspired me. Like I did not plan this, but since they are doing it, I'm just following them. Yeah.
Actually, for some people, when we see people like you, we get motivated to do more and more service. That's another thing. Even for the newcomers or whatever, or even the meditators who are doing already, because when we see other people doing so much service, and we get motivated.
Mhm.
Thanks a lot for all your service.
Thank you. Thanks, ma'am. Yeah. Yeah, thanks, Kalidas. Yeah, thanks, Kalidas. garu. Yeah, yeah. Even I don't know. I did not plan for this one. If that is what I planned for, right? Like I would have not going for MMS to event at all. I'm just kidding. If it is something that you are not going to get sleep for these all these 3 or 4 days before, right? Then I would have not planned for the MMS event at all in person. I would have skipped it. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, great commitment, Arun. That was really excellent. You showed like a true example. Not just you, so many masters, their dedication behind the event. I mean, like you touched upon the food aspect. I can talk more. I mean, is it the NC team that
Yes,
they
it's
are the
a team
hosting?
which planned for the food.
Like such
Yeah.
amazing, like they have provided all the coffee, tea, and breakfast, dinner, lunch. They felt like all 3 or 4 times a day.
Yes.
I don't know where else we can find
And there
such
are many masters
great.
who actually volunteered in the kitchen department itself, like the masters who just came from different states. They just came forward and they did their level best to for the
Yeah,
cooking and all that stuff. Yeah, yes.
yeah. I mean, తెలుగులో చెప్పండి ఇది ఒక పండగ మెడిటేషన్స్.
Yeah, right. Absolutely, it's a festival.
Yeah, Padma also she enjoyed so much. She said, I literally enjoyed all the 3 days because everybody is like we are all connected. That kind of feeling. Um, like one of the Guruji said, we are all related. I think that was Shri Ravi Shankar had said in from the summit that registered in my mind. And
Yeah.
ఈ summit prove చేసింది actually because
Yes.
1500 or more, I don't know how many people, అందరూ మన ఫ్రెండ్స్ మనకు తెలిసిన వాళ్ళు అనే ఒక అమేజింగ్ ఫీలింగ్ ఉంది యాక్చువల్లీ. యా ఐ మీన్ ఒకటి అనిపించింది దృఢంగా స్ట్రాంగ్గా. ఐ మీన్ ఇటువంటి ఈవెంట్ మిస్ చేయకూడదు, ఎందుకంటే దెర్ ఇస్ just go relax kind of thing in a way. And you worked hard, most of you, but rest of us, what we did, we just came happily and just sat and meditated and heard from the various speakers, learned a lot of stuff. Even that medical, I think GK sir, right?
Yeah.
Dr. JK sir session, and there's so many amazing sessions. Those kits, how beautiful it was. After a long time, I attended such session. One guy coming as a Microsoft CEO, Satya Nadella, another guy as a Sundar Pichai, and I think there were 10 or 12 people, and I thought, okay, how they arranged such a great session, because kids were also engaged, right? So it was so beautiful. Yeah.
Yeah, there is something like Ravana Rama kind of skit done by North Carolina team, and that is also amazing. The Radhika ma'am has done a wonderful skit there, and that is also amazing. Yeah.
Yeah, that
I
was
mean, wow, yeah, if you keep talking about the skits and everything, right? The session will again take like another 10 or 11 hours if I keep talking about the sessions, each and every.
definitely, because
Totally
every day
enjoyed.
it has 10 hours of events, like
Yeah.
so and everything is mesmerizing. Yeah, thank you.
Thanks, Kalidas, for sharing your experiences. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Kalidas, for being part of it and bringing whole of your family. I saw Padma is also like enjoying, and I did not see the kids, but definitely it's a great program that everybody started from morning 5 to night 10, but still they don't want to leave at the 10. Like they still want to hang around. So
And
it's
at the end of the session, right, like soon after everything is done, everyone is helping in packing up, like helping in setting up the stage again. So they are again the all the participants who were there at the end, right? They converted themselves into volunteers and helped in setting up the hall again. So again, like it's just a family event. There are no participants here. There's no speakers, no volunteers. Everyone, as they considered it as a family, and they have just helped their family in providing the event again.
Yeah. See, that itself proves, kada? At
Yes,
the end,
yes, absolutely, yes.
I mean, because end of the 3 days, everybody want to go back because everybody has their own other commitments, schedules. But staying there and helping little whatever they can, that's so
Yeah,
beautiful.
absolutely, yeah. What should I say about Pyramid Masters? They are just amazing. Yeah.
Thanks to Patriji sir.
Yeah,
for
thanks for having this platform,
exactly.
Patri sir. Yeah.
And ma'am coming from all the way from India to here. Yeah, that's amazing. And Pari leading the event. I mean, I have seen her only first time, both Patri ma'am and Pari. Pari had so much energy. I mean, I couldn't believe really. So much energy. And I mean, maybe I'll take some information from you. I heard she does some leadership programs and conduct some leadership
Yeah,
sessions.
right. I can provide all those details to
Yeah,
you.
yeah, sure.
If you
Arun,
are
yeah.
interested,
I
yeah, you
mean,
can join.
I
Feel free to
was
join her
so impressed. I
sessions.
mean, definitely she had so much leadership skills, pretty sure. I know you all have, I know, but she was the um, first leader. Like
Yeah.
whole event, that was really amazing. Yeah.
Yeah, if you are interested, right, let me know. I can provide Pari ma'am's sessions, the ongoing sessions and the leadership. I think she's actually conducting the ongoing upcoming sessions. I will
Okay.
provide them. Yeah.
Yeah, I will be definitely looking to join something, not immediately, like because I want to
Oh,
give.
yeah. Whenever you're ready, let me know.
Yeah, sure, Arun. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. Awesome. Thank you. I think we are extending ourselves in the session. Let me know if we can.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, Arun. You're an amazing master, an amazing, like a glue who stick everyone together. Like I see people like, pretty much come to you who will start laughing, and you create such only pyramid masters are like, people think like, oh, masters are very serious, are they're kind, but you completely break those stereotypes. So thank you so much for coming and sharing your experiences. It's very wonderful to listen all your experiences, and going forward, just definitely you will rock. So we'll close the session now, and tomorrow we will meet with another great master to share their experiences or celebrations of Mega Meditation Summit too. Thank you.